Are there actually celebrities that would go out in public with body odor? Do we really think that that would happen? I think it's a little silly to know that you might see a fan or you might get hounded by the press and for some reason you just didn't brush your teeth. No celebrity or anyone would want a headline or social media post about the fact that they stink. But over and over, we do see these headlines. So we're going to have a look at 10 of the celebrities that apparently are the stinkiest. The first celebrity that we're going to talk about is Brad Pitt. And actually, these rumors do persist on him smelling bad. So apparently, several co-stars of his have complained about his body odor. It is said that Brad doesn't mind going out without showering on days at a stretch. Instead, he prefers baby wipes. Would a baby wipe not get rid of some odor that you might have if you use it under your pits? I don't know. Like maybe on set, you're doing an action scene and you get a little stinky, but I really cannot see Brad Pitt, the beloved Brad Pitt who women love, going out in public and smelling. All right, now we have number 2, which is Johnny Depp. Reports have said that on set, when he starred in The Tourist with Angelina Jolie, she would make him chew mints as a result of his bad breath. And it is said that Johnny Depp is not too fond of bathing either. And see, this is one thing that makes me think, so if Brad Pitt was smelly, why did Angelina Jolie date him for years? There are people that you can just look at them and think, wow, that person looks like they actually smell. And Johnny Depp definitely is one of those. That doesn't mean he does, though. Do you really have to shower every day? Let's see what the experts say. There is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question. Many doctors say a daily shower is fine for most people. More than that can cause skin problems, but for many people, 2 or 3 times a week is enough and may be even better to maintain good health. If you're working out or have an extremely physical job, of course, you're going to have to shower every day. Okay, and on to number 3, which is another stinky breath person. We have Jennifer Lawrence. Some of Jennifer's co-stars have complained that the actress consumes garlic and tuna before filming the kissing scenes. Maybe that's all the caterers have that she can eat. But I mean, come on, you should really brush your teeth before a kissing scene. Let's be serious. Number 4 is a Kardashian. We've got Kourtney Kardashian. She has sworn off deodorants and body perfumes a long time ago.
Disgusting and filled with chemicals.
She does have that website, Poosh, where she's all about natural, organic, but reports state that she is not happy and regretted the decision, but couldn't let her skin suffer. If she's that unhappy and if she smells that bad, there are natural deodorants that she can get. She should know this. She has her own website that probably sells them. Okay, so these celebs must love tuna because number 6, we've got Zac Efron, and he has been noted to have tuna breath. I mean, come on. If somebody eats something, of course their breath is going to smell a little bit. Do they smell like tuna breath all the time? Probably not. Zac has definitely been more into the environment lately, so maybe he's sworn off those things too, like toothpaste, deodorant. Who knows? Number 7 is the dirty singer herself, Christina Aguilera. A reporter once claimed that her smell reminded her of a 12-year-old girl bedroom. But it gets even worse because according to childhood friends, she smells a lot like dogs.
Nugget, it's not about you right now. Even though he loves to be on camera and steal my shine.
I'm curious too what she means by 12-year-old bedrooms. I'm guessing probably cheap perfume that we would have worn when we were preteens. Which, yes, those absolutely stink. Immediately, my mind keeps going to the Beverly Hills 90210 perfume, which was absolutely disgusting. And for some reason, I just had to have it. I never wore it, but I had to have it. Okay, so our next smelly celebrity is Megan Fox. And to be quite honest, sometimes I think a lot of the things that she says are very overdramatic. Or maybe she's just putting things out there so it gets talked about more to humanize it. She has confessed she often forgets to flush the toilet even after going for number 2. I mean, maybe she just wants to conserve water. And she's also said in an interview that her wardrobe on Transformers always smelled like farts. And I'm not trying to fart shame anyone. I just think if you are farting that bad and that smelly that it's sticking to your clothes, maybe you want to look at maybe what you're eating. Does anyone really want to smell like farts all day? And how often are they washing these clothes on set? So there's no way that we can do a celebrity list with Christina Aguilera and not include Britney Spears, their arch rivals. But according to this, the singer once took off her shoes during a flight, and so many passengers complained of the smell that the flight attendant had to ask her to put her shoes back on. I've taken my shoes off before on an airplane, which was a big mistake because they were almost impossible to get back on. But it also says that she reportedly eats meals in beds and doesn't wear deodorant. I just want to take a moment to point out how annoying these paparazzis are. Imagine trying to just go through the airport and having to listen to this.
Turn around.
Britney does love to walk around gas stations without any shoes on, so maybe the stinky feet is accurate. All right, now on to the goop queen herself, Gwyneth Paltrow. So in 2013, she swore off ever going to the Met Gala again. The Oscar winner complained that the scene was too hot and sweaty for her, but it turns out it was probably even a worse experience for anyone who stood next to her. Now, according to the most trusted newspaper ever, the National Enquirer, so take that with a grain of salt, an insider said poor Gwyneth looked picture perfect, but it must have been the hot lights because that caused her to be a little strong on the nose. Now, a friend close to the actress also told the Tab that she had heard that deodorants can cause breast cancer, so she has been trying to find something more natural to wear. And she told this pal that she'd rather be smelly than dead. Does deodorant actually cause breast cancer? Well, let's see what the experts say. So according to Dr. Ted Gansler, he is the director of medical content for the American Cancer Society. He said in an email interview that there is no convincing evidence that antiperspirant or deodorant use increases the risk of cancer. And of course, if you do not feel comfortable putting deodorant on your skin, then by all means do not do it. It is your body. At the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you and what you think is best. All right, and for number 10, we have someone who has been slowly dominating the daytime market. She's ruled the charts for years. She is multi-talented, and she was the first ever winner of American Idol, Kelly Clarkson. So Kelly found out the hard way that she was smelly when she was growing up. She did not have the best hygiene, she said, and in fact, friends used to call her Smelly Kelly. I mean, that would really suck having a rhyming name with an insult. Like if your name was like Mary and you were Harry and they called you Harry Mary or Fat Pat. I mean, kids can be so cruel. They really can, as can adults. And in this interview with Jane Magazine, she also advised that she did not use deodorant at the time. She told the magazine that when she was growing up, my mom was very busy, always at work, and I never got the girly talk. She knew a little about deodorants, but just from commercials. Finally, one of her friends said to her, "Dude, do you know about deodorant?" And she was like, "What?" She then said that she yelled at her mother, "How do you not tell your daughter that she needs deodorant?" If somebody who is your true friend, you trust them with your life, if they tell you that maybe that you smell or your breath smells, don't get mad at them. I mean, I understand that it's very insulting and embarrassing, but it's also embarrassing for them to have to tell you, and it was very hard for them to do that. They are just trying to save you from further embarrassment down the road. So really, they have your best interest at heart. And that is it for our 10 smelliest celebrities. Do you believe that these are true? I mean, the ones where they've come out and told magazines themselves, yes, most likely they are true. Some might be a little over-exaggerated. Whenever something is said to be said by an insider, I always take those with a grain of salt because, I mean, who is this person? You can't really always believe the insider in a gossip article. And remember, everybody at times has bad breath, or they might have a little bit of body odor. That's okay. There's absolutely no need to make fun of them or run to people and gossip about them behind their back. Maybe just let them know, hey, would you like a gum? Let's try not to be jerks and to be nicer people. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you all have the most magical and non-stinky day. Bye.